Colleagues, I rise to adjourn in memory of Dr. Walter Munk of San Diego, who passed away on February 8th at the young age of 101. Dr. Munk was a brilliant, kind-hearted man and one of the most influential geophysicists and oceanographers of the 20th century. Born in Vienna, Austria in 1917, he came to the United States at 14 years of age to work as a bank runner in New York City. But to America's great fortune, he soon realized that finance was not his passion, and he set out for the Golden State to pursue a degree in physics at the California Institute of Technology. He became a U.S. citizen in 1939, and that same year applied for a summer job at Scripps Institution of Oceanography, at the time a little-known organization, and the rest really is history. Seeing the rise of fascism across Europe and the rising tensions that would soon draw the nation into war, he enlisted in the U.S. Army, serving in the 146th Field Artillery, 41st Division at Fort Lewis, Washington. But 1 week before the attack on Pearl Harbor, he was recalled from his unit to serve his country at the U.S. Navy Radio and Sound Laboratory in San Diego in the neighborhood of Point Loma. Now, from that lab, he did more for the U.S. war effort than one soldier ever could have managed on the battlefield. And this is a great story. He humbly rejected the comparison. He's often referred to as the Einstein of the oceans, and that's the type of impact he made with his research. He fundamentally redefined our understanding of oceans, pioneering new methods to measure and forecast ocean currents, tides, and temperatures. Among his many accomplishments, he's credited with saving the lives of thousands of American soldiers and Marines during World War II by accurately predicting the intensity of the ocean tides, allowing safe landings for our Allied forces during the D-Day invasion of Normandy, and lending his expertise to the U.S. Navy to counter German submarine attacks. After the war, Dr. Munk returned to California and earned a doctorate of oceanography at UCLA. Dr. Munk was known to colleagues for the sheer joy and excitement he found in his work, and that endless curiosity fueled a groundbreaking career that took him around the world many times over and lasted more than 80 years. From his position with Scripps Institution and his home base in La Jolla, Dr. Munk played an instrumental role in the founding of UC San Diego in 1960. He was elected to the National Academy of Sciences in 1956 and to the Royal Society of London in 1976. He was awarded the prestigious Guggenheim Fellowship 3 times. In 1983, he was awarded the President's National Medal of Science, the nation's highest award for lifetime achievement in scientific research. And until the very end, Dr. Munk was still conducting his research. In the latest chapter of his career, he turned his focus to the efforts of climate change, partnering with Pope Francis and the Dalai Lama to urge swift and decisive action. Dr. Munk's legacy lives on in so many ways, from his ideas and his groundbreaking research to the lasting success of Scripps Institution. Through every student, and let me tell you, young students, millennials, when he walked into the room, they were just mesmerized. It was amazing. We could only hope as elected officials and public servants that people would look at us that way. Oh well. He continued to work at UCSD and Scripps through 2 marine species named after him, down to the technology we use to help surfers, yes, surfers, find and catch the best waves. And of course, his memory lives on through his surviving family, his daughters Edie and Kendall, 3 grandsons, Walter, Lucien, and Maxwell, and his spouse of today, Mary Coakley Munk. Colleagues, I hope you will join me in remembering the extraordinary life and these wonderful stories of Dr. Walter Munk. Thank you for your time.